Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, that taught me this truth and rule well. I want to say Shalom to Akim and Akwath out there that are pursuing this truth. Um, Doing another lesson here. Found this while browsing through news articles. Thought it was pretty interesting here. It's titled Netherlands Halts Use of AstraZeneca Jab. Got to be careful what we say now. Um, Amsterdam, the Netherlands, on Sunday joined a fast-growing list of countries suspending use of the AstraZeneca jab after reports of unexpected possible side effects um, from it. It will not be used until at least March 29th as a precaution, the Dutch government said in a statement. The announcement will lead to delays in rolling out jab in the Netherlands, which had pre-ordered 20 million of the AstraZeneca. Health authorities have scheduled around 290,000 AstraZeneca jabs in the coming 2 weeks. Slovakia. A moment, actually. Slovakia. The move, which follows a similar decision by Ireland earlier in the day, is based on reports from Denmark and Norway of possible serious side effects, the government said. 3 health workers in Norway had recently received it, were being treated in the hospital for bleeding, blood clots, no low count of blood platelets, Norwegian health authorities said on Saturday. No such case has been found yet in Netherlands, the Dutch health ministry said, um, adding there was no proof yet on direct link between it and the reports. That's more ass covering right there. Um, we can't allow any doubts about it, Dutch health minister Hugo de Jong said. Uh, we have to make sure everything is right, so it is wise to pause for now. AstraZeneca on Sunday a review of safety data of people vaccinated with the jab had shown no evidence of an increased risk of blood clots. Slovakia. Late last week, the Dutch government said there was no reason to stop using the AstraZeneca, as the EMA said there was no indication that it could cause blood clots. But De Jong, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, said his decision was informed by news reports which would now be investigated by the European Medicines Agency. Along with Denmark, Norway, and Ireland, Iceland has also suspended the use of it over clotting issues, while Thailand became the first country outside of Europe to do so on Friday. So this is now Denmark, Norway, Ireland, Iceland, Thailand, you know, Italy's northern region of Piedmont on Sunday said it would stop using a batch of AstraZeneca after a teacher died following it on Saturday. Austria also stopped using a particular batch. So look at this. That's Italy, Australia, Denmark, Norway, Ireland, Iceland, Thailand. So that's you know, this is just one specific you know type here. You know, and that's just going in on a one. I've done lessons on some of the other ones. They're all goofy, and you shouldn't be getting them in the first place. Um, the Psalms 118 and 8. This is going in on how much help is man gonna do you really? You know, because the Most High is the one that set all this up in the first place. He's the one. If you're an Israelite, he's the one that he's helping you. Not these other heathen nations. So, Psalms 118 and 8, it is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man, because man ain't going to be able to help you. They think that they can, but man doesn't have as much power as Yahweh Shem Yahushai has, you know. And the only reason man even has a sliver of this so-called power, as they like to call it, to heal, they wouldn't even have that if it wasn't for the Most High giving them that ability to even heal certain of these things, you know. This is Ephesians 6:11 through 6 and 12. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And, you got to put on that armor, because this devil out here, he's going to be setting up snares, trying to get you to come over. He's already pushing out these news articles, you know, on the Latino, Native American, uh, and Negro people, saying that we're the ones that have it the worst against this stuff, you know, against the Crown Royal, which is lies. They're pushing all of that info, to try to get you to come over to their side, but you just gotta stay strong, put on that armor and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and he'll keep you from that, Lord willing. This is Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. And it's already starting to rust. We're seeing this devil's whole all these lies and this foundation he built up start to crumble. You know, it's crumbling at the fastest rate that it ever has, and it's making them shit their pants. So they gotta start lying just as much on the fastest rate that they've ever had to. They've really got to push them out now, because it's these lies that this devil has been pushing for these years starting to be brought to the surface, and people starting to realize the bullshit that's been pushed all along. And this is 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage on us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. When you come in this truth, it's a beautiful thing, because you learn about all these things, that you never knew out there in the world, in your flesh, you know. Um, you learn the disgusting things that this devil did, the way he set up society for us to fall, you know. These evil things that he's done, these reports that have came out about, all the testing that they've done on our communities, all, introducing stuff like, crack into our communities back in the day. And, when that gets brought to your mind, you know, you really start to understand how everything in Babylon, and in the flesh, everything, on this side has been brought up to basically come against you. And I've said it once, I'll say it again, if they never helped us back then, why would they help us now? That's all I really got to say. Just wanted to put that information out there in case any of you brothers see it, or anybody sees that, like, doing updates on these new jab articles and stuff that comes out against them, because, they try to cover them up, real fast. I wouldn't be surprised if that article just disappears here in a few days. But that's all I really got to get in on it. Hope it was edifying. Hope you learned something from it. If you want to put out a lesson on it, go more into it. I just wanted it to be a quick lesson. Bring it to the eyes, of the sheep. And that I'm just gonna say Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wadash. Shalom.